surprised Collins was in here.
State of Michigan, 35th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge John Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible, and I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. We're waiting to see if we have a court reporter, and what we're gonna do though, we're gonna start by putting you in the breakout room and talking to the attorneys. How about we'll do it that way so that we can not waste any time. Ms. Overstreet, good morning to you. You offer in the file, well, I don't know what the offer is regarding these dogs. Good morning, Ms. Robbins. So, Ms. Overstreet, there's no offer. I'm going to let you speak to Mr. Berry in a breakout room.
Okay.
And you have a private conversation with him, all right?
All right, sounds good.
No offer, Mr. Berry. Do you have the offer sheet, Mr. Berry? And Ms. Robinson?
Good morning, Judge. I have the offer sheet.
All right, good morning to you.
We're doing video this morning, Judge.
We're doing video. Okay, on the telephone at 313-758-1010, he's on now.
Yes.
Right. Good morning to you. What's your name, please?
Kenneth Griggs.
Griggs.
Griggs, Griggs. Hello?
Yes, who's saying hello? I'm looking for Kenneth Griggs. I don't see him on the docket. Spell the last name for me again?
Griggs.
What's your middle name if you have one?
Just Junior JR. I was just gonna ask a question. I'm thinking it was August 30th, but it could be September. Cause I couldn't find my court thing that I was sent in the mail. I can't find it.
I don't see anything for you. KENNETHGRIGGS Junior.
Yeah.
I see you owe some money, but I don't see anything else for you. Not that I see here. You try to look it up.
Your Honor,
you paid a disorderly conduct, it looks like.
Yeah.
Your Honor, Victor Bowman, I don't see anything on the docket sheet for today either.
Yeah, it looked like he had a disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's your date of birth?
Okay. January 17, 1964. Let me see if I can find this thing. Oh, okay. Okay, I found my court. I found my papers.
Well, what case number are you looking at?
Ticket number is U68779324, and it says Judge S. Perkins.
Why does it say case review?
Well, I paid my fine like a few days ago.
Did you do the class and other stuff, get the testing done?
I didn't. I got my testing, but I ain't do my class because I didn't have $100. I didn't know they was charging $100, and I ain't have access to the internet either.
So right here, he has conditions misdemeanor already, but we can test it. So they took the monetary transaction between cashier. This is T right here, this transaction number, which was cashier. So we took the payment, they closed it out in error, and they had to reopen it because you gave them conditions.
All right, come back. When are you gonna have that class done?
Dude, I should have the money in like probably a week.
I'm gonna give you 30 more days. Come back on October the 1st.
Okay, I got to try to find access to the internet because I do not have the internet, and I was trying to find out.
Or library.
All right, I'll try to see if I can find one close.
All right. There's nothing further. October, you need to turn that system back. All right, October 1st. All right, have a good day, Mr. Griggs.
All right, thank you.
All right, Ms. Villarreal, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who's your client?
Elmer Lopez.
Okay, I haven't seen a Lopez yet,
Okay,
but I will.
thank you, Your Honor.
Nicholas Gates.
Yeah.
We're ready to go. This is the city of Detroit versus Nicholas Gates, case number SP1255620, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP1333366, counts 1 and counts 2. SP1333468, counts 1 and counts 2. SP144143661. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Nicholas Gates.
Gates, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Nicholas Dion Gates.
Brown.
There's the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, I would ask that all warrants be recalled as to the arraignment. We will waive the formal reading of the complaint and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Gates' behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. I'll read you the offer as it stands right now, Mr. Gates, from the city. It is pleading to as charged, the improper place, $240 fine, dismissal on payment. Amended count of improper place for the no insurance, $240 fine, dismissal on payment. failure to display for the amended count driving while license suspended, $240 fine. That won't be dismissed. It will abstract to the Secretary of State, but it won't carry any points. As charged to the reckless driving, and no offer on the open alcohol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 3 dismissals. The reckless driving is a 6-point offense. It will suspend your license for 90 days. And the open alcohol in motor vehicle is a 2-point offense, alcohol related offense on your driving record. And if you take this plea and you don't have a license already, you can likely not expect to get a license for 2 years, or at least 2 years. So at least 2 years. So you have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Bowman, I will say, I respect the fact that the city writes the offers as they deem, but usually they will amend the reckless drive to a drag racing 4-point offense. It doesn't have the more serious 90-day suspension attached to it, but that's the offer as it stands now.
Your Honor, Victor Bowman, P33764 for the people. I have no objection to your recommendation as it relates to the reckless driving charge.
Drag racing, sir.
Yes.
All right, so let's put you in a breakout room, Miss Robinson, and have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right, Mr. Gates.
Okay.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Catherine Overstreet Wilkerson. Case number B133433924, B133444024, B133444124, B133442224. Mr. Barry, is that your device?
It was, Your Honor. Take care of it.
B1334434, B1334424, B133445524, B133444724, B133444824. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Overstreet. State your name, Ms. Overstreet.
Catherine Overstreet Wilkerson.
Okay, good morning to you. Today is the date and time. I see that there's been an appointment of counsel form here filled out for you. There has not been, have you had any contact with Attorney Whitey?
I have not had any contact with any lawyer since this has been going on.
Very well. Let me pass the matter. Let's get Attorney Whitey in here, please, Miss Mathis. Let's pass the matter. Let's get that lawyer in here, Miss Wilkerson.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get the next up is going to be, this is a review. City of Detroit versus Kiko Tyree Guess. Case numbers SP 1578985, counts 1, 2, and 3. State your name for the record, Mr. Guess.
Yeah, go Garrison.
Say that, give me the correct pronunciation of your first name, please.
Kiko.
Kiko, I'm sorry. Today is the date and time set for a review, sir. You haven't paid. Did you have any,
I know I was actually trying to set up a payment arrangement, but I haven't had any off time from work since I just started. So I was going to do that on my next day.
I thought we talked about that last time. If you need a payment arrangement, did I mark the file? Yeah, I told you to get into a payment arrangement before you come back. I marked the file, allow a payment arrangement.
Yeah. I just didn't have time to actually set up one because my work schedule is conflict with the hours of business.
Well, you're gonna have to make time, Mr. Guest, and if you're working, you've been working, haven't you?
Just started for the last.
Good morning. How are you?
I can't hear you. You're gonna have to speak up.
License and dog vaccination. Okay.
Mr. Guest, you say you just started back working?
Yeah, about 2.5 weeks.
Okay, cool.
All right, I'm gonna give you until October 1st this time. Come back on October. Hold on, come on October 1st. Either pay it off or get into that class. I mean, or come down and make that payment plan. You got to make time, sir.
Will do.
All right, have a great day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, City of Detroit. Charles, where's Charles?
Right here, Your Honor.
What's your name, sir? Good morning to you.
Good morning. It's Charles Oakley.
Charles Logan.
Charles Oakley. My bad. I got the fan on.
It's
Charles Oakley. It's Charles. You can hear me. It's Charles Oakley.
Oakley?
Yeah.
What about Kenyetta Lewis?
I'm here.
Morning to you. City of Detroit.
Morning.
City of Detroit versus, what's your date of birth, ma'am?
6378.
City of Detroit versus Kenyetta Lewis, case number 227-40552, counts 1, 2, and 3. Excuse me, SP 1245729, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1399795, count 1. SP 1399827-1. SP 1434490-3. U 388491117. U 47107-218. State of Michigan versus Kenyetta Lewis, case number SX. Please mute him. Please mute him. SX 2703218. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lewis.
Kenyetta Lewis.
I need to see you now.
I'm here.
Today is the date and time set. Today is the date and time set for.
I have all these tickets. It was because my son was driving my car. And
hold on. Hold on, man. So.
I am though. Bad motherfucker. You should.
All these people on fucking camera.
Please watch your mouth. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer as it stands right now, and I'm going to give you an opportunity. I know you want to speak on why these tickets are. I know you want to speak on why these tickets are out here like this, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Berry about them. Right now, procedurally, I'm going to give you the offer. You're going to have a right to a trial. You can, that meaning you can contest the tickets, or you can take the offer as presented. As it stands right now, the offer is pleading to failure to display for the no ops ticket, $240 fine, and will abstract to the Secretary of State. Pleaded to one count, amended count of improper plates, $240 fine. It will not abstract, therefore it won't carry any points. I'll dismiss it on the $240 fine. Pleading to failure to display, well, there's another improper plate, $240 fine. I will dismiss upon payment. Allowing as charged $240 fine and a failure to display $240 fine, and parental neglect pleading as charged, and they'll dismiss the other counts, 240. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $240 fines, with one being abstractable, and then dismissing the other counts. That's 240 times 6. You have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him, all right?
Okay.
Where is Miss Lewis on here? All right, join the room, please.
Thank you.
Counselor Moyet for Jesse Gaines. We're just gonna have to mute everybody because there's making too much noise in the background. For Jesse Gaines, that's gonna be a trial. I think it's set for trial. We're gonna give the officer a half-hour grace period. That's a Whitey ticket as well, too. Jesse Gaines, he's supposed to have Dennis Whitey. Did you call Dennis Whitey?
Yes, I sent an email.
Okay, we call him. But maybe Jesse Gaines has another lawyer. Maybe he retains his own. So I don't hear anything from them. I saw another retained lawyer.
Ed Taylor's here, Your Honor.
Ed Taylor. Go ahead, Mr. Taylor.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have Stephan Green. We want to set this for trial, Your Honor.
Who is that?
Stephan Green.
Is he there?
He should be, Your Honor. It's 231.
Is Stephan Green here?
Mr. Green, you need to unmute if you're on. I spoke with him earlier, Your Honor, so I am in contact with him.
All right.
Counsel, this is Victor Bowman in the prosecutor's office. Are we talking about your client? Is he Stephan Durrell Green?
That's correct.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Where he's on Monet's iPad?
Yes, sir.
All right,
That's
we
my
wanna
wife.
see This is the city of Detroit versus Stephan Durrell Green, case number U686922024. Appearance for the record, please.
Edward Taylor, P57166, appearing on behalf of Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Stephan Green, sir.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment. Go ahead, counsel.
Stands mute waiver form reading, Your Honor.
In or not guilty, playing your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. I'll set a trial date for November the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
No,
Without further, your client have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You said November
Yes, sir.
15th.
You too, Judge.
Your Honor, you said November 15th.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, sir.
All right, Mr. Vassal Johnson. Charles, did you give me your name?
Yeah, Charles Oakley.
Oh.
Oakley.
Like Charles Oakley, Knicks, New York Knicks. Any relation?
No, but I get that a lot though.
Charles Oakley. He was one of the best men in the NBA. Charles Oakley. I don't see Anthony Charles Oakley.
Yeah, that should be, yeah.
It should be, or is it?
I mean, that's my middle name, but it's just, the middle name came first probably for some reason. I don't know.
City of Detroit versus Anthony Charles Oakley, case number SP15771261. Appearance for the record, please. Okay, what do we have? Wait a minute. Maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Gates. Miss Robinson.
Yes, Judge.
I've given you the opportunity to speak with your client. What does Mr. Gates want to do?
He wants to set it for the matters for a bench trial, Judge.
Now, on this case here, this is going to be one of the ones that we're talking about discovery. Mr. Bowman. So before we set this for a bench trial, that's what you want to do, Mr. Gates?
Yes, sir.
Before we set it for a bench trial, based on the nature of the allegation, I'm going to appoint you as an attorney unless you want to hire an attorney yourself.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
What is your lineup for today, and what time do your units?
What do you want to do?
You can give me an attorney.
What's your phone number, please?
810. 1 second, please. 246 2942.
I'm going to set a pre-trial. I'm going to set a pre-trial for October 25th, 2024 at 8:30. I need you to answer the calls. I have 810-246-2942, correct?
Yep, 810-246-2942.
All right, I'm going to set a pre-trial for you, and I am going to mark the file, you need an appointed attorney. What I need for you to do is I need you to answer the calls that you do not recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. And I'll know that when you come back by October the 25th, 2024. Also, Mr. Bowman, can we mark this file that we need to have the discovery ready for the defense attorney on that date? All right. We'll make sure that we'll make sure that the defense attorney gets the discovery. All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, is this Nicholas Dion Gates?
Nicholas Dion Gates.
Okay.
All right. All right, Mr. Gates, October 25th is your next court date at 8:30. If there's nothing further, very good day and best of luck to you.
Okay, appreciate it.
I have a good day. All right, now let's go call the city of Detroit versus Charles Oakley. This city of Detroit versus Charles Anthony Oakley III, case number SP 157712161. Ms. Robinson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Sarah Robinson for Mr. Charles Oakley.
Mr. Oakley, can you state your name for the record, please?
Charles Oakley. Charles Lee Anthony Oakley III.
Morning to you. Do you have a valid license, sir?
Not yet. I had to renew my permit for another 30 days because it expired. I found it last minute.
Run his driver's license, Ms. Mathis. His name is Charles Anthony Oakley. It's written right on this ticket. It's just put in wrong on the thing. Let's pass it. We're gonna check the license, all right? Mr. Berry, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date. Does the court see anything that prevents her from getting a license?
Yes. Insurance, 336, no proof. Insurance, no proof, 288. Insurance, no proof, 288. Plus, she has some other outstanding tickets. Maybe this failure to secure, no, but she has some other outstanding tickets, that she owes, that she's gonna owe. But that 288, 288, and 336 are gonna prevent her from getting a license.
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lewis?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set a trial date for November the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Are you going to try to get a lawyer, ma'am?
I could try.
Do you want the court to appoint you a lawyer?
Yes.
I'm going to mark the file need appointed attorney. Can I get a good phone number from you, please?
313-550-3023.
All right, I'm going to set this for a free trial too, based on the nature of the allegations. October the 25th, 2024. That's really set for you, so you could make sure that we have that attorney for you, and then we'll give you a trial date. But you pay 336, 288, and 288. That'll potentially set you up to get a valid driver's license. I don't know what your driver's license looks like, but it will give you clearances down here.
So I pay it down there to 36?
Yeah, pay it down here at the 36 District Court, and then you come and then wait 48 to 72 hours to approach the Secretary of State once those clearances get there, and we'll see if you bring a valid driver's license back in. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's have a very good day, October 25th, and answer the calls you don't recognize. one of those calls should be that appointed attorney, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Back on the record with Mr. Oakley. Mr. Oakley, I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. Your license reads valid now, sir. I suggest you don't let that permit expire again. Get a valid driver's license, full license. All right.
All right. So I'm good.
You're good. But if that's a one-time deal, don't come back with another license not valid ticket. All right.
I got you. Thank you.
Have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too.
All right. City of Detroit versus Alicia Lee Santiago, case number SP 1239278, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Miss Santiago.
Ms. Santiago, take appearance for the, state your name for the record, please.
Alicia Lee Santiago.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, we would ask the court to recall any warrants, and we would waive the formal reading of the complaint and stand mute.
In our not guilty plea on our behalf, give her a $0 bond. The allegations suggest that Ms. Lee, back in 3 years ago, almost to the date, but to the week, interfered with a city employee, disorderly conduct. I just have some notes here. Extremely hostile with police. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Santiago. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Robinson. Have a private conversation with her. Is there an offer?
Yes, Your Honor. Hold on. Yes, Victor Bowman.
There's a 3-month delay on the interfering with a government or employee, $240 fine, dismissing disorderly conduct. You have an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Ms. Robinson about it. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right, Ms. Santiago?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Yes. Very good. Attorney Whitey is on his way for the defendants that he represents. All right. Is that? Eric M. I don't see him there. Okay. Cassandra Orr. It's the City of Detroit versus Cassandra Renee Orr. Case numbers. SP 1593662, counts 1 and counts 2. U 515-78219, U 515-81119. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Orr.
Cassandra Renee Orr.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a show cause and potentially a warrant, arraignment on the warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf to give your client a $0 bond. Yeah, I'll recall the warrants as well. Ms. Orr, we need an updated offer. There's 2 counts, 1 count of parental duties and another count of parental neglect. Those were the 2 in warrant status. Those were allegations were made October 4th of 2019. Get an updated offer from the city. Ms. Orr, you're going to have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Why don't you go to breakout room 2? Wait on Mr. Berry, and he's gonna come back with an updated offer for you, okay? She's in there, Mr. Berry. Go to breakout room 4 with Mr. Bowman. It's aside from the 2 docket matters, it's a parental neglect and a parental duty. Seems like they're a little lot of the same occurrence.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, it's separate occurrences. Separate occurrences. Okay, Mr. Whitey, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
All right, let's recall the city of Detroit versus Catherine Overstreet Wilkerson. Can you put your appearance on the record for Catherine Overstreet Wilkerson?
Absolutely. Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Miss Overstreet Wilkerson.
All right. So, Miss Overstreet Wilkerson, this is the attorney that was selected to represent you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in a breakout room, a different room, and I'm going to get you so you two can get acquainted. The trial date for Miss Overstreet Wilkerson, and that's what she's requesting because there's no offer in the file, Mr. Whitey. The trial date is going to be 11/15/2024. The allegations relate to dog license, dog restraint, dog vaccination, vicious animal, and nuisance. And I have a copy of each of them, the tickets here, if you want us to forward those to you. So let me.
Yeah. And Judge, can we get a different date than the 15th? I'm actually teaching at the CDAM conference that weekend.
Different date from the 15th.
Even the 14th would work. Could we do the 14th? November 14th?
Let's do the 14th. Let's do the 14th for this one.
Okay, right. Perfect.
Speak to Ms. Wilkerson in a breakout room. And then if you don't have any further questions from the court, Ms. Wilkerson, you're free to leave, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
Have a great day. Yep.
I have 2 others with you. I'll be back in.
I know. Jesse Gaines, who's representing Jesse Gaines? I have really old Whitey on that, but there was a lawyer here for Gaines, and I think that lawyer has since left. Attorney Contreras.
Good morning,
Danny.
Your Honor.
Good morning.
I'm here,
Danny,
Mr.
one
Lopez.
second. Let me get Danny's name, full name.
Danny Lowry.
Lauren, good morning to you, sir.
Last name Lowry, L-O-W-E-R-Y.
L-O-W-E-R-Y. Okay, good morning to you. All right.
As well.
Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. I'm here for Mr. Lopez.
All right. Ms. Villarreal, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I can. Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter, number C3822.
And can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter not before the court and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Very well. Lopez, good morning. Buenos dias.
Señor Lopez, buenos días a usted.
Buenos días.
Good morning.
Why don't I see Lopez? Okay. Ebenezer Lopez Nunez?
¿Es Ebenezer López Núñez?
No.
No.
Elmer Lopez?
Elmer López?
Teo Lopez?
Teo Lopez,
Elmer
yes.
Teo Lopez.
Yes. City of Detroit versus Elmer Lopez, case number SP 159-39451. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Elmer López, número de caso SP159-394-51. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Contreras, P81997, on behalf of the defendant who appears from my office via Zoom, and I'm going to ask him to say his full name for the record again.
Buenos días, su señoría. Soy el abogado Jonathan Contreras, número de abogado P81997. Estoy aquí con mi cliente que está en mi oficina para que podamos comparecer por la plataforma de Zoom.
Can you speak up to, have everybody speak up on that device, please? Name for the record, Mr. Lopez.
Le vamos a pedir a todos que por favor hablen a voz alta. Repítame su nombre de nuevo, señor López.
Elmer Teo Lopez.
Elmer Teo Lopez.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause for purposes of arraignment.
Este es el día y esta es la hora que habíamos fijado para dar causa.
Your Honor, the defendant will enter a plea of not guilty.
Para el propósito de lectura de cargos, mi cliente se presenta no culpable.
We'll enter that not guilty plea and give him a $0 bond. As it stands right now, the offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of disorderly conduct, a $240 fine, misdemeanor morality course, and HIV/STD testing, which results will be private to him. He has an absolute right to a trial.
Así que vamos a procesar una declaración de no culpable para su cliente, darle una fianza de $0. La oferta que tenemos en este momento de la Fiscalía es a modificar el cargo a conducta desordenada. Tendría que pagar una multa de $240, tendría que participar en el curso de moralidad para delitos menores y tendría que hacerse pruebas para las enfermedades que se transmiten sexuales. No nos tiene que revelar los resultados, pero tendría que hacerse la prueba.
If you want to speak to the
Your Honor,
city, I can put you in a breakout room with.
If I may just have maybe a couple minutes to present the offer and explain it to my client, and then.
Si usted quiere tiempo para hablar con el fiscal, lo podemos hacer. Su señoría me permite tomar unos momentitos para hablar con mi cliente y explicarle exactamente cuál es la oferta.
And your client you don't have to rush into it if you need to seek the advice of an immigration attorney. If you haven't already, I'll give you an opportunity to do that as well.
Y no hay prisa aquí si su cliente quiere tomar un tiempo para contactar a un abogado de inmigración acerca de este asunto, le puedo dar ese tiempo para hacerlo, si él ya no lo ha hecho.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. I am also his immigration attorney, so it'll be fine. It'll be a couple minutes.
Agradezco eso, su señoría, pero yo también le sirvo como el abogado de inmigración.
Well, if you want to join the breakout room 4 and speak with the city, you can as well, all right? We'll pass the matter.
Vamos a pasar el asunto por ahora y déjeme saber si usted quiere hablar con el fiscal de la ciudad.
Raise your hand in the chat when you're ready.
Levante la mano del chat cuando usted esté listo.
May I see Mr. Bowman in 4?
You may. Right. Let's go back on the record. Let's pass that. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Santiago. Ms. Santiago, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do? I didn't hear you.
Judge Perkins, she's requesting a bench trial.
All right. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Santiago?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give you a trial date of November the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. It's nothing further. Have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you. Wait, do you guys have the correct address?
Let's see. I have and Ethel Street address.
Yes. That's correct.
2497?
Who?
2497?
No, 2697.
26. So 2697, Miss Mathis. Ethel Street, and it's Detroit 48217, right?
Yes.
That could have been a problem. All right. Thank you much, man. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Jesse Gaines, we're gonna wait on Mr. Whitey. That gets me down to Antonio Odum. This is the City of Detroit versus Antonio Odum, case number U68834724, SP 150204441, SP 160596661. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Odum.
Hello?
And let's call 247628121. Mr. Odum, state your name for the record, please.
My name is Antoine Odum. That's capital A, lowercase n, lowercase t, lowercase O-I-N-E, capital O, lowercase d, O-M. Now, my whole thing is, my case is a novel situation because it's dealing with situations of me being having a foreign instrument, which is called a Spidey cam on my person, and I'm pleading.
Wait a minute. Let's stop right now. I don't need to hear right now any facts or situations of the case. You got 3 charges right now, 4 charges. One of which I think has already been adjudicated, that littering ticket that they say you owe $1,500 for. Let me look. What I'm going to do is, Mr. Odum, I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk about the facts of the case with Ms. Robinson, the attorney today, all right? Or
how would I do that?
All right, so the littering is pending. I don't know why it has this $1,500 fine in here.
Well, me either.
Hold on,
because
wait a minute, sir, please. I'm trying to protect your rights. Don't say anything.
I understand.
All right,
perfectly
so
good.
that's in there that has not been adjudicated. Is it a civil infraction? Written charge, state, civil infraction. I don't see how they got that fine up there. How much is the fine for? SP 15064551. Let's get Mr. Odum. Let me read you the offer that the people have right now, Mr. Odum. You discuss whatever you have to discuss personally with Ms. Robinson, all right?
Okay.
Now, this narcotics drug violation, so they're asking for you to plead to 3 different misdemeanors, $240 a piece, 1 delayed sentence, 3 months. Of the other one amended to disorderly conduct, and the other one as charged. Do you need some drug treatment? I'm going to ask you that based on the nature of the charge.
No, I do not. I'm not even on drugs. Everything, like I said,
okay, Mr. Odum, please. I'm just going through it like I go through it with everybody. All right, just speak to Miss Robinson. All right, speak to the lawyer. She's a very good lawyer. All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and then have a conversation with her, all right?
Okay.
All right, all right. He's in the room, Miss Robinson.
Thank you, Judge.
Commercial vehicle.
What's that? What is it? No, I don't think that's anything. I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's move on. Do we have an attorney that's ready? Who's on this iPhone here? I'm gonna ask you to unmute yourself on this iPhone and start your camera.
We're ready on Mr. Lopez again, Your Honor.
Okay. Who's on that iPhone?
Miss Ford and Lanetta. Hey.
Lanetta Gordon?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you, man.
Good morning.
Your Honor, I need my privileges renewed.
You want me to mute it back?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna rename.
Okay.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Elmer Lopez. Mr. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with your lawyer. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Volvemos en el acta con el caso del señor Elmer López. Señor López, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado defensor en una sala privada de consulta. Dígame, abogado, ¿qué quiere hacer su cliente?
The defendant would like to accept the current offer of the amended charge of disorderly conduct.
Mi cliente quiere aceptar la oferta actual de la modificación al cargo de conducta desordenada.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lopez?
¿Y es eso lo que usted quiere hacer, señor López?
Sí.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
¿Puede usted levantar la mano derecha, por favor?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down.
Ya puede bajar la
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
¿Comprende usted que la pena máxima posible en este caso pudieran ser 90 días en la cárcel y o un máximo de $500 en multas?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Y comprende usted que usted tiene un derecho absoluto de tener un juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Your attorney went over your other advice or rights at some point during the pendency of this case, did he not?
Y su abogado defensor revisó con usted sus otros derechos constitucionales en algún momento durante este caso, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No.
No.
Do you understand those rights?
¿Y usted comprende esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted sabe que al aceptar esta oferta, usted renuncia a sus derechos?
Sí.
Yes. Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Y alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos hablado en el acta?
No.
No.
Draw your attention back to June 18th, 2024 at around 7:26 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Warren and Overstreet. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in around that area around that date and time?
Entonces permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 18 de junio del 2024, aproximadamente a las 7:26 en la noche, en la ciudad de Detroit, en el área de las calles de Warren y Albert. ¿Tuvo usted ocasión de encontrarse con un policía del Departamento de Policía de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you do something on that day to cause a police presence, sir?
¿Y usted hizo algo ese día para causar que la policía tuviera que venir, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
And that would you agree that that police presence disturbed the good, quiet nature of that community?
¿Y estaría usted de acuerdo que sí se perturbó la comunidad en alguna manera debido a este incidente?
Sí.
Yes.
Are you satisfied, counselor?
¿Queda usted satisfecho, abogado?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
¿Quedó satisfecho, su señoría?
Court is satisfied. Find you guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct, a $240 fine, HIV STD testing results will be private to you, and a misdemeanor morality class.
Y la corte también está satisfecha. Encontramos que usted es culpable al cargo modificado de conducta desordenada y le pedimos una multa de $240. También se tiene que hacer las pruebas para enfermedades que se transmiten sexualmente, pero los resultados son privados. También usted tiene que tomar un curso de moralidad, así a los delitos menores.
I can either set you up with probation to get you set up with the class and a place to test, or a counselor you can assist. I'm going to give him till October the 1st to complete those. That is going to be his next review date at 8:25.
Así que podemos fijar una cita ya con el Departamento de Libertad Condicional, o abogado, usted lo puede ayudar a él para poder encontrar un curso para la moralidad. Le voy a dar a él hasta el 1 de octubre para que complete todo lo que le hemos pedido que haga. Él necesita regresar el 1 de octubre a las 8:25 para el propósito de una revisión del caso.
Your Honor, if the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center is still around, I can help persuade you with that.
Su señoría, si el Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad Suroeste de Detroit existe aún, yo puedo ayudarlo con eso.
All right, very well. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. I'll give you until October the 1st, 2024 to complete the requirements. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Y usted, señor, puede ir a pagar su multa en cualquiera de los kioscos que se llaman DivDat, que se encuentran en la ciudad de Detroit. O usted puede poner el app en su teléfono de DivDat y pagarlo de esa manera. También usted puede venir en persona a la corte a pagarlo. Me parece que esas son las dos mejores maneras para que los individuos puedan pagar sus multas. Le doy usted hasta el 1 de octubre del 2024 para que alcance a pagar y que cumpla con todo lo que le pidan que haga. Si no tiene alguna otra pregunta, le deseo muy buen día y buena suerte a usted.
Gracias. Sí. Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. And if we could just have Ms. Villaruel or someone ready for the first application.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you, counselor.
Thank you for everything, and if we could just have an interpreter for the 1st of October as well, then I would appreciate that.
Sí, señoría, gracias por todo. Y a la señora Villaruel, si pudieron ser un intérprete para el día 1 de octubre, lo agradecería.
All right, very well.
Muy bien.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you.
Que tenga un día muy bueno y buena suerte usted.
All right, he said he has insurance. Ms. Villaruel, I have another one here.
Oh, okay.
What, my email?
The email for the total grant, 36,
I guess it's some kind of
evidence.
evidence.
Oh, evidence, okay.
You know that? All right, come on up, sir.
She remembers what she said.
Do you remember when you sent it? Right there.
Do you remember when you sent it? August the 9th. Stand right here.
All right, good morning. Buenos dias.
Buenos
This is the
días.
city of Detroit versus Isaias Gilmer Perez Ortiz. Case number SP 1594701. 1-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, did I hear Isaias Gilmer Ortiz?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Isaias Gilmer Paris Ortiz, número de caso ST 159-470111. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, sir.
Soy Elwood S. Berry, representando al acusado. Usted, señor, diga su nombre.
Isaías Pérez Ortiz.
Isaías Paris Ortiz.
Pérez Ortiz.
Pérez Ortiz.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Su señoría, para el propósito de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente va a guardar silencio.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. At this time, we're going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. All right.
Así que vamos a procesar una declaración de no culpable para su cliente y darle una fianza de $0. En este momento vamos a desestimar el caso debido a que él pudo comprobar, nos trajo documentos vigentes. ¿Está bien?
Okay. Sí.
Yes.
All right. Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you both. Thank you.
So much,
Que tenga usted muy buen día y buena suerte.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Where is Attorney White? Did he leave? All right. Mr. Gaines, I'm gonna have to wait. Mr. Lockett, you guys gotta wait because Attorney Whitey seems to have stepped out. Mr. Vasco Johnson, are you ready? All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Orr. Ms. Orr, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, she will accept the offer as to the no insurance charge. She'll plead to improper pleas. With regard to the off-docket matters, the prosecutor has agreed to allow her to enter a no contest plea based on her complete lack of memory of this matter. And she's prepared so to do.
And
a 90-day suspended sentence as to that those parental charges.
Delayed sentence, Your Honor.
Delayed sentence. My apologies.
So
Thank you.
what I'm saying, what I'm hearing is you're gonna plead basically no contest to 2 charges and amend 1 charge. And you don't have, and these are 5-year-old cases. Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Unmute, Ms. Orr.
Yes.
So you're prepared to pay $720?
$720?
Yes.
Yeah, could it be paid in I mean, do I have
So
to
you're
be
not
paid?
prepared to pay it? You're not prepared to pay it, are you?
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna set a trial date. Come back November the 15th now at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay.
November the 15th, 9 a.m., trial date, and we'll get some resolution on that date, all right?
Okay.
Your
Yes.
Your Honor, maybe
Your Honor, for the
oh, I apologize.
for the record, the offers will stand as they were communicated.
Okay, thank you. All right, so Miss Orr, come back on November the 15th. We'll get some resolution on that date, all right?
Okay. Thank
And
you.
now I expect to save that 720 up by that time too.
Okay.
Don't go telling me I got Christmas presents and stuff like that to pay, because I know it's getting close to Christmas time. So you may have to pay the 720. You may not. You know, who knows?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And don't come in here cussing anymore either. All right.
Okay. Sorry.
Have a great day, Miss Orr. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Villarreal, you're free to leave. Thank you very much, and you have a very good weekend, all right?
Same to you, Your Honor. Take
All right,
care.
all right. Mr. Barry, who is up next? Griggs.
I've Odum. Yes, sir. I've Odum, and he's on the telephone in the breakout room.
I got you, Mr. Robinson.
Thank you, sir.
There is a method to my madness, Ms. Robinson.
I'll stand quiet in the corner, Judge. I apologize.
I didn't tell you to get in the corner. Griggs, we talked to Griggs already. Is he gone? Yeah, Griggs is gone. Lowry.
Yes, I'm still here, Your Honor.
I see. Good morning to you.
Good morning, to you.
City of Detroit versus Danny Lowry, case number U6771692. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lowry.
First name Danny, last name Rory.
It's the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Offer as it stands right now, Mr. Lowry, is as charged. Is that a 3-month delay there or what?
Your Honor, can you tell me what time slot Mr. Lowry's is scheduled for?
He's at 8:30. He's at 8:35.
Okay, hold on.
Page 3. He too is supposed to have an attorney appointed to him. So this is why we're here today. Let's get an attorney. Let's get an attorney on the spot. Pass the matter. Let's call Ms. Judge Garrett and get an attorney on the spot, please. All right, we're gonna get that attorney for you, Mr. Lowry. We're passing that matter.
I appreciate
it. Cortez Gates. Here, let's do. Well, you still need one, Mr. Berry. Cortez Gates. Is Cortez Gates here? Did he leave?
I'm here.
Here.
I'm here.
See you, sir. Is this Cortez D'Angelo Gates?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Cortez D'Angelo Gates, case number SP 108-4320, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 156-7154, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 157-46221. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of
No,
Cortez Gates.
Mr. Barry. That's Mr. Barry. I'm sorry, Ms. Robinson.
I'm sorry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gates.
Cortez Gates.
It's also called SB 1566971 into the record. SB 1574624, counts 1, 2, and 3 into the record, and SB 1574781 into the record. Let's see what this other one is. It's also called State of Michigan versus Corey D'Angelo Gates, case number SX442208881. All right, Mr. Gates, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I believe there's some matters that are not on the docket. One in particular, the one that's not on the docket is the careless driving. Mr. Barry, get an updated offer for Mr. Gates. It appears that the allegations suggest that Mr. Gates loved to have his gin and juice in the car while he's in the driver's seat. It was set for a pretrial on the day. He's since got another ticket. That allegation is true. I don't know when Mr. Gates is going to get it together. But get an updated offer. That's a careless driving for the state ticket. That's as charged, I think, a 3-point offense. So the offer as it stands in the file, what were you coming back for, Mr. Gates? Did you get a valid driver's license?
I got to come and get my valid driver's license or a permit. I got my permit and the insurance.
So speak up, speak up.
I got my permit. You told me to get my permit and my driver's license, and I got my insurance.
Run his driver's
license. Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, I got mine right here. So you can see.
All right, he said he has a insurance, Mr. Barry. Check that out. We're gonna run his driver's license and then get him an updated offer. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room, Mr. Gates. Wait on Mr. Barry, okay?
All right.
You have an absolute right to a trial. Driver's license is valid, Mr. Barry. Go ahead and speak to Mr. Gates.
Okay.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with let's go back on the record with Mr. Odum. Mr. Odum, now I've given you an opportunity to speak with a lawyer, Mr. Odum. What does your client want to do, Ms. Robinson?
Mr. Odum would like a jury trial.
Jury trial?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Odum?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to set a final pre-trial date. Well, I need to get him a lawyer. You want a lawyer, right?
Yeah, a real lawyer. Somebody like Sterling Coleman or something.
Well, you gotta go pay. You got a real lawyer right there. But you gotta go pay Sterling Coleman.
Oh boy. I ain't got
so
no
you gonna go
problem.
hire him? Are you gonna go hire him?
I mean, If I can, I've been looking for it.
Well,
I can give you his number.
All right.
All right, let's do this. What about if you can't afford Sterling Coleman? Do you want me to give you some time to go talk to him?
I mean, yeah, give me some time. Because
I'm gonna give you until the 25th that you're gonna I'm marking this on the file, looking to retain a lawyer, all right? Particularly Sterling Coleman. All right, come back October 25th, 2024 at 8:30. I hope you can bring that lawyer back with you, and then we'll set the dates for a jury trial. All right.
You said October of what?
The 25th at 8:30.
All right, 8:30.
October 25th. I have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Did I get the number? Somebody was gonna give me his number.
Go ahead, Ms. Robinson.
I'm looking it up now. I'm getting it. Give me about 25 seconds.
LaFlor, Donna LaFlor.
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
You want Sterling Coleman too?
Yeah.
Everybody wants Sterling.
Yes.
That's like Johnny Cox.
Judge, I have his number. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
313 319 4520.
452. All right.
You're all set.
All right, thanks.
Have a great day, sir.
Yep.
Somebody coming in.
Well, yes, she's gonna. She said, so she's on to the office.
City of Detroit. Versus Donna Marie LaFleur. Case number SB 158-49931. Appearance for the record, please.
So
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Donna LaFleur.
like this dude right here.
Ms. LaFleur.
Or Donna.
Yes.
Give me state your name for the record, please.
Donna LaFleur.
Donna LaFleur.
Yes.
Start your video, ma'am. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, counselor.
Judge, I would ask the court to set aside the show cause. Ms. LaFleur is present and ready to proceed.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. There are 3 other matters that appear to have gone in default. On 7/12/2024, a 31+ mile an hour over. I say that she's going 69 miles an hour down Gratiot. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true. It's 69.
So I just
and then at the same time, she didn't have valid registration or proof of insurance. That's what the allegation suggests. And on another occasion, she had a no ops ticket. 5/20/2024 for all on the same date. So the other tickets are in default. I don't know if she has a driver's license now.
Yes, I had it. I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have it on me at the time, but I do have it.
Run her driver's license, please. I see, and Ms. Robinson, I see your client remained silent on that 31 mile an hour over the speed limit, though. She spoke up about the driver's license, but she remained silent on the 31 plus. Let me check the license, find out if the city has any objection to setting the default aside, and we'll get you an offer.
Thanks.
You have to come into the camera too. I gotta see who I'm looking at. All right, you can't hide behind the camera. All right. So okay, so the license is valid. We'll dismiss the no ops ticket. Mr. What's your driving record look like, man?
It's good.
Oh, let me see. I have it right here. All right, Mrs. Bowman. If either the officer was wrong or got the wrong vehicle, or Ms. LaFleur had a very important emergency on this date, because I don't see any other speeding tickets in her record. So, get an offer from the city, Miss, and see if they're willing to set the default aside for Miss LaFleur, and then get an updated offer. Speak to her in a breakout room. We dismissed the misdemeanor case. You're just dealing with civil infractions. Do you have insurance, ma'am, and registration?
I got my registration. I'm working on my insurance now.
All right. Join the breakout room. Speak to Miss Robinson. All right.
Okay.
Smart young lady there. I'll tell you that. All right. That's the matter. Mr. Berry, are you ready?
Your Honor, I need to speak with Mr. Bowman regarding the off docket matter.
I don't see Mr. Bowman anymore.
I don't either. That was the problem.
Now let's keep on moving.
Yeah.
Until we get Mr. Bowman back. That gets me down to 313-472. They must be gone. Lanetta Gordon.
Yes.
You must have dropped off and came back on.
Yeah, but I want to sweep the floors.
You didn't have to tell me that. This is the city of Detroit versus Lanetta Gordon. Case number SP149-04601, SP150-21841, SP157-6852, count 1. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry, Jr., on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Miss Gordon.
Lanetta Patrice Gordon.
If my father was still around, he would say she's brutally honest. She went to sweep the floor. How can you can't be lying about that, I'll tell you that, right?
No, sir. That's the.
You cannot be lying about that. Let me see Miss Gordon's file, please. Did you finish?
Did I finish? No, I didn't. I heard you call my name.
All right, so 1. Let's also call SP 150-21842 into the record. Call SP 1529200 counts 1 and counts 2 into the record. SP 1576852 counts 2 and counts 3 into the record. All right. If you were sweeping those floors as fast as they say you were driving, you would have been done by now. So let's get let's get Miss Gordon an updated offer. Let's see. I don't think we need an updated offer. I think we have an offer as it stands right now, Miss Gordon. All right. Pleading 2, the amended count of improper plates, $240 fine. It will abstract, strike that. It won't abstract, won't carry any points, and I will dismiss upon payment. For driving on the shoulder, limited access 1 to 5. That is an abstractable offense, doesn't carry any points, $125. As charged to the 11 to 15 over, that's a 3-point offense. Obviously, it abstracts because that's where the 3 points come from, $150. As charged to the 21 to 25 over, 4-point offense, $180. It says failure to display for the no proof of insurance. That's a civil infraction. You can't change a civil infraction to a misdemeanor. So I'm going to dismiss. I'm going to just dismiss that. So that's the offer, Ms. Gordon. They're talking about 4, 7 points on your driver's license. You probably won't have a license if you don't already. You take that deal. You get more than 6 points, then you have to go to a review hearing. If you get 12 points, they automatically suspend your license. So absolute right to a trial, Ms. Gordon. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Barry. Have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right.
I just want my license. I want to do whatever you want me to do.
It's not about me.
Okay.
It's absolutely not about. I'm just here to call the balls and strikes, ma'am. The city gives the offers. Mr. Barry and you can talk about a strategy on how to defend yourself from it. I just tell you the facts, and the facts are 7 points on your license. Even if they didn't suspend your license, the insurance company is going to make sure they get at you with that many points. But I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Barry, have a conversation with him. Maybe he can talk to the city and see what they can do, or you can set a trial and see if you can get a better deal on that day.
And there are no off-docket matters to consider, Your Honor?
No, there are no off-docket matters. The other stuff is, does she have a license is one thing, but that would go with the driving license suspended repeat offender.
Okay.
She owes already 216 for an old no registration and 372 for an old no ops. So do you have a license now?
No, it was suspended. Remember when
all right, that's it. All right, so you won't get a license if you take this deal for at least the next 2 years anyway. Join the breakout room with Mr. Berry and have a conversation with him.
Okay.
Did I give you a chance to go get a license?
You did. I had a license. But it wound up because of no insurance. That's why they took it. No insurance.
Did you get a license since the last time you've been back here?
Oh no, nope, I didn't. I paid the $45 you told me go and pay to the
And why didn't you go get a license?
I don't know. I didn't know if I could.
That was the whole purpose of paying the $45.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was just waiting to come back to court to hear from you. I didn't know. So I just
because you aren't listening. I tell the same line. My lines really don't change. The same lines.
Yeah, I must want really listening because I paid the $45. I didn't even go get a license. I'm sitting here waiting to come back to court.
All right. Speak to Perkins.
Okay.
Speak to Mr. Berry.
All right.
All right. Join the breakout room.
Okay. Breakout room. How do I do that?
You just joined it.
I know. I'm trying to do it again.
That room is always open to you. Hit a more button or something down there.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Are we ready on the floor?
Judge, I need to speak to the prosecutor. Can I be put in a breakout with him?
You may. Or
yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Sergeant Carson. Good morning, Carson. I marked you as what you were here.
Yeah, you tried to put me in the breakout room, and actually, it just kicked me off of Zoom altogether. I don't know why it did that.
I didn't do that. I don't know who's doing that. I don't know who's doing that. I'm gonna stop giving out privileges if they keep on messing with my Zoom. And then when I ask who did it, nobody wants to fess up. But I have my suspicions. Mr. Vassal Johnson, good morning to you.
Morning, Judge. Long time.
Yep. What's your client's name?
So I have a few. If there's no PO on Mr. Garrison, we're ready on that. We're ready on Miss Larry.
Garrison, Stephen Garrison. Let's see. Morning to you, Mr. Garrison.
Good morning, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Stephen Ramon Garrison, case numbers SP 1544679, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please Court Vassal Johnson II, 72130 on behalf of Mr. Garrison, present on Zoom. State your name, sir.
Stephen Ramon Garrison.
Judge, today's date time set for trial based on the officer's failure to appear and move to dismiss.
All right. Is there a Officer Jalen Mapson? I haven't seen that officer join the breakout room, nor or join the Zoom room, nor is that officer in the breakout room. I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss Mr. Garrison. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm wondering why he didn't say he wanted Vassal Johnson as his lawyer.
Right,
who else
right. He's a good one.
Right, I'm wondering why he didn't say that. Miss Robinson is doggone good too. What about who's your next person?
Alexandra Larry.
Where is she?
I don't have her being present. I don't know if the court does.
Have you ever spoken to her?
Yes, sir. This is the one where she owed the 240, and we had a few court dates since then, and for her to pay, and it's been 6 months now. So, Judge, like I said, we're ready on that one.
Well, if that one's under review, so she's Alexandra Larry. Let's see if she's paid. No, she hasn't paid. What's your call? I mean, your representation is in court size is concluded with her.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And just so the court knows, correspondence has been sent with those dates that have been adjourned by text messages and email, and also phone calls and voicemails. So let me know.
Have a great day, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you, Honor. And I have a few more. I have to speak to Miss Mason about those.
Mr. Bowman, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Bowman. City of Detroit versus DeAndre Lewis, case number SP 103-55071. Mr. Lewis, state your name for the record, please. Lewis. You don't have a file for Lewis, something is on review.
DeAndre Lewis.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Lewis. You haven't paid either.
I came back because when I got paid Thursday, I thought I had it all, but I had to pay my rent, my car note, insurance, and all that stuff. And I was wondering, could I get another date to pay it on like the 13th, I guess, when I get another my next pay period. Thought I had extra money.
Let me see that file. You say what now? You want to pay it? You gonna pay it Thursday?
Well, my next pay period is on the 13th. Like I say, when I got paid, I thought I was gonna be able to pay it that Thursday, but I have to pay my rent and my car note and my other bills and lights and gas and stuff. I didn't have it all.
You knew that when you came in here and said you were gonna pay it?
No, I didn't. Actually, listen, I did not think some of the stuff came up that did. That's why I said I paid the next day. That's why.
Wait a minute. You know about rent.
Yeah.
You know about car note. What kind of car you ride?
No, it's actually my fiance's car.
Now he's gonna push it off on his fiance. You know it's a car note.
Yes, that's true.
Right? You know it's insurance, you know it's lights, you know it's gas, you know you gotta eat, you know, and then you made the deal.
Well, I didn't know that my hot water heater was gonna go out either. So the guy here today, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know my hot water heater was gonna go out either.
All right. Now he said everything but the hot water heater.
See, I said the bills, but I said like other things came up. You know.
No, you said. I mean, and you said the bills, but you also said I had to pay lights, I had to pay gas, I had to pay house note. You named it all. You named, but then after I called you on it, not a hot water heater. I'm listening.
I understand, man, what you're saying, sir, but It came up out the blue. She told me the hot water was out and got somebody out here looking at it, and I think I get another one. So that's how I ended up turning out. That's why.
I know one thing, he didn't answer my question though. What kind of car is that you paying on? I bet it's some kind of Maserati or something.
No, it's a 2012 Chrysler 300, man. It ain't nothing like that.
All right, I'm gonna give you 30 more days, sir. October the 1st, 2024, paid it any did that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay. I'm told you can upload that, did that app to your phone. You know the spiel. It's the same spiel every time, all right?
Yes, sir.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you.
You too, man.
Mr. Dupree.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
I was just spot appointed for a Danny Lowry.
Danny Lowry. Let's go back on the record with Danny Lowry. Mr. Lowry, he's already stated his name for the record. Mr. Dupree, put your appearance on the record, please.
Certainly, Your Honor. Matthew Dupree, P80132, appearing for the defendant. Judge, is there any chance I could have the case number for this?
U677-16923.
Thank you, Your Honor.
2023 case 1116 is the allegation date. Operating a place of illegal occupation on Laflor Street. That's what the ticket says. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Lowry. You have a conversation, get acquainted. He has an absolute right to a trial. The offer was it was a delayed sentence, but let me see. Operating, is that a 3-month delayed on the operating illegal occupation? Is as charged. It'll be a $240 fine. You'll find out from the city whether it's delayed or not.
Very well, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, let me put you in the breakout room with Mr. Lowry. Is he here?
Yes, I'm here.
He's here. He's watching the show.
Yes,
All
I am.
right. Join the breakout room, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Who are we ready on?
I still need to speak to Mr. Bowman before.
You gotta go in the breakout room.
Is he there? Okay.
All right. Ms. Robinson, are we ready on the floor?
I have a question.
Who's got a question?
This Donna Laflor, was I free to am I free to leave or am I staying?
I don't know. I'm trying to see if Miss Robinson is ready on for you.
Okay.
All right, we're waiting on a lawyer.
Hey, Judge.
Yes.
Well, I'm still waiting on a lawyer too.
Gaines, let's get Whitey back in here. Where's Whitey? He never came back.
No.
Are we ready? Did you get Whitey? All right.
I don't think he came in. I don't see him here.
No, he's not in yet. I'm talking about the other lawyers. I'm waiting on somebody that's
I'm ready on LaFleur. I'm ready on Danae LaFleur, Judge.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Danae LaFleur. Ms. LaFleur, I've given you an opportunity to speak. Miss Robinson, what's gonna go on?
Judge, the prosecutors agreed to set aside the defaults. We'd like an adjourned pretrial for Ms. LaFleur to take a driver improvement course to get a better offer.
This is back to the old way where my old city attorney used to do it. I'm gonna put, you wanna take the driver's course, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, check the chat, man. I'll put the information to the driver course in the chat. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to take the course. I'm gonna have you back on a pretrial on October the 25th, 2024 at 8:30, all right? Send me.
You said October?
October the 25th. Send me the ahead of that pretrial date. Send me the certificate from the course. What I'm gonna do is expect to be able to answer some questions about the course and tell us what you got out of it. All right. I know what's in there, so I know if you got somebody else to do it for you or not, and whether you took it seriously or not. So come back, take it seriously, and then we'll see what the city will offer you when you get back. All right?
Okay, you said October 25th at what time?
At 8:30.
Okay, thank you.
So make sure you send me that certificate ahead of time. I'll get it in my email. My email address is in there. The name of the course is in there. And then take it seriously so we can have a conversation about it when you come back. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Miss Catherine's iPhone. Catherine's iPhone.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
That's Catherine Glenn. There was another Catherine's iPhone too. It was just a Catherine's iPhone. I'll go with Catherine Glenn then. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Armetta Glenn. Is that your middle name?
Armenta Glenn.
Armenta. City of Detroit versus Catherine Armenta Glenn. Case number SB 1541860, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1459733. SB 1481490, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1543978, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Catherine Glenn.
All right. Anybody want to represent Ms. Glenn? Nobody stepping up for you, Ms. Glenn.
Matthew Dupree, PA 0132 for the defendants. What was the charge here, Judge?
Well, this is you don't have to. I have 2 city attorneys, but if you want to do it, Mr. Dupree, you can. I think Ms. Robinson, who is expecting to say some device is something's going on with her device. She's not connected to audio. So, but this is the date, the time set for a trial and / formal hearing. The allegations are disregard the red signal, no proof of insurance, civil infractions. Improper equipment, civil infraction. Improper display of plate, civil infraction. And no insurance misdemeanor and a driving license suspended. Misdemeanor. She had a wrong way driving. Let me see why that's not set for trial as well. Did you get your valid? You never did get a driver's license.
I actually did. I lost it again when I got a couple of tickets, no proof of insurance, and I don't think I can get another license until I clear those no proof of insurance tickets. I have some in Detroit and in Ferndale.
But you didn't do what you said we were gonna do the last time you were here.
I actually did get on a payment plan. I can send you that through Ferndale. I have that with me. I can send that.
I'm not talking about Ferndale. I don't have nothing to do with Ferndale. I'm talking about Detroit. We talked last time and you were supposed to pay this refee up front. I was giving you an opportunity at least to get the clearances here and you never did do it.
You correct, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you, Ms. Glenn. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Anybody here for Ms. Glenn?
Hold on, Your Honor, let me check.
Officers Hussein.
Yes, he is here.
Carson is here. Sergeant Carson, good morning to you. Put your appearance on the record, please.
Sergeant Corey Carson's badge SA-27, Detroit Traffic Enforcement.
Hussein here? No.
Hussein is here.
Let me see. Hussein was here.
If you can allow me, Judge, I can call him back.
Okay, but where is he? Where is he? What happened to him?
I suggested to him to leave the breakout room and go to the main room.
And he didn't come back in the main room, did he?
Apparently not. He's not listed.
Yeah, so he doesn't, it's on right now. And if he sent me a note, or if he told you that he was going somewhere else, that would be a different story. But I'd rather him send a note. I'd rather these officers send a note into the chat to let me know where they're going and that they need a place. I always accommodate them. But in this case, we're on now.
Okay.
All right. I have Sergeant Carson has the disregard of red signal and a no proof of insurance, civil infractions. What do you want to do, Mr. Bowman?
As to Carson's tickets, we can do limited access 1 to 5 on the disregard of red signal. On
dismissing the no insurance proof
and the no insurance proof, I will dismiss.
Offer the limited access 1 to 5, $125. Keep in mind though, I don't know what's going on out there in those other jurisdictions, but if you have 2 civil infractions that are abstractable, and not even necessarily civil infraction, any abstractable offense, driving offense, if you get 2 and you don't have a valid driver's license, it's gonna suspend your license for at least the next 2 years. This one is an abstractable offense. It doesn't carry any points, $125. But I don't know what you did in Ferndale or all those other jurisdictions you got tickets in. I don't know what you did, so that's all gonna count. Today has a date and time set for a trial. What do you want to do? You want to speak to Mr. Dupree in the breakout room?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's gonna be
Judge, it was the offer was to plead to the limited access 1 to 5, and what was the second thing she'd be pleading to? I didn't catch that.
Nothing. It's going to dismiss. What I'm going to do in Hussein's, I'm going to dismiss Hussein's tickets, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to put no officer because he did show. But I'll just dismiss those tickets.
So she'd just be pleading to the limited access 1 to 5.
1 to 5. $125.
Sure, Judge. Throw me in with her for a minute. I can get that ready, and then I've also got Lowry ready once we're.
All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room and wait on Mr. Dupree. I'm gonna take care of Lowry. Wait on Mr. Dupree. All right. Join the room, Miss Glenn.
Okay.
All right. Now let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Lowry. Mr. Dupree, I've given you an opportunity to speak with your client. What do you want to do with this case? What's your client want to do with this case?
Judge, we would respectfully request an adjournment, given that I was just appointed. I do apologize to the court. I know that this court requested the appointment of attorney some time ago. Obviously, something happened, and I'm only just here now. I requested discovery a few minutes ago. I'm just asking another pretrial date so I can get that discovery and start working it up.
Pre-trial is going to be October 25th. October 25th at 8:30. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lowry, you have a very good day and best of luck to you. All right.
I have one question, Your Honor.
Why didn't you ask that for Mr. Dupree?
I did. He didn't know about the first question. I had that.
What's the question?
I had another ticket that was dismissed. I was unaware of squatting and illegal at the address that I'm at. And it was dismissed. I was unaware of that. But
Well, if it's dismissed, why do you?
well, listen, 2 weeks ago, they came back and brought up the house with all my stuff in it. The same house I got the ticket in.
So, Judge, I did explain to Mr. Lowry that likely would have been a separate action through the building department and not anything related to the criminal case, strictly speaking.
Correct.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do. I wouldn't. Do you have a ticket number? I don't see that. I don't see that the ticket. I have an EWAP ticket from.
Yeah, that's the one.
February 14th, 2023.
Yes, that's the one.
That was dismissed this year.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know. I was unaware of it, but then they came back 2 weeks ago and did the same thing they did in 23.
So you've been here before in front of me.
Yes, I have. Everything been postponed to another court date.
And I've been fair.
You've been very fair, but I haven't got any. I haven't had a lawyer.
That's all I could do. That's all I could do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Lowry, I'm going to text you right now with the information for Lakeshore Legal Aid. They're a legal aid organization, a civil organization. They might be able to help you. It's not that the judge and I aren't trying to be helpful. It's just this is a civil thing. We're on the criminal side. We don't really know anything about what happens over at the building department. But maybe Lakeshore could help you with that.
Yeah, I understand. I just had to get clarification from Judge Perkins because I've been here for about a year.
Yeah, it's nothing I can do because I don't have any of that information about anything being boarded up or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't have any information on. All we have is just the allegations that were made here, and obviously it was dismissed for some reason or other, and that's all. That's as far as I go with it.
Okay, Mr. Perkins.
All right. All right, Mr. Lowry. Have a very good day. You're in good hands with Mr. Dupree. Best of luck to you.
I am. Thank you.
Your Honor, may I get Mr. Gates back into the breakout room?
Mr. Cortez Gates, can you rejoin the breakout room, please? You have another Lanetta Gordon. What's going on with Lanetta Gordon?
In that matter, Your Honor, we seek the appointment of counsel. She seeks a trial on these matters.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gordon. Ms. Gordon, is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Need appointed attorney. I need a good phone number from you, ma'am.
734-795-5643, sir.
734-795-5643.
Yes.
I'm going to set a pre-trial date because we've been having trouble with these attorneys getting appointed. You're going to have to come back at least 2 more times. Come back on October 25th, 2024 at 8:30. And if you ask me, I believe it's maybe probably on both ends. Nobody wants to answer the spam calls or the calls they don't recognize anymore, including myself, because they just come through all day, every day. And they know how to disguise it with 313 numbers like they're your friends and all that. But you're going to have to answer those calls now, because one of those calls should be that appointed attorney. And I know when Ms. Mathis has done her job, because I'll see when you come back that the form is in there. So I know she's done her job, but there's no attorney. So we want to make sure you have one before the trial date comes up, so we don't have to have the officer in and adjourn it again and all that stuff. So come on back on October the 25th. I would suggest you go to the Secretary of State, ma'am, and see if you can get yourself a valid driver's license. All right.
I'm gonna go there today, Judge.
All right, very good. After you finish sweeping the floors or before?
After. No.
All right, Ms. Gordon, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, Judge. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Go ahead, Mr. He's in the breakout room.
Judge, I got Miss Glenn ready if you'd like.
Miss Glenn,
Yes, sir.
how do you do that? How do you have your camera on in that screen there? That's Miss Glenn going out to the club, on your way to the club, right?
No, that actually was me going to a business photo shoot.
That's the business photo shoot?
It was.
Okay. I saw you already. I just want to make sure I saw you. All right. So that's Miss Glenn, and this is Miss Glenn doing the business, right? You got all your work in front of you and everything. What is all that?
Nail product.
Oh, it's a lot of products. All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Glenn. Miss Glenn, what do you want to do with this case, Mr. Freak?
Judge, we'd like to accept the proposed settlement to the limited access 1 to 5. I would plead responsible on her behalf with her authorization and stipulate to the face of the ticket for a factual basis.
With that stipulation, I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, $125. I know with all those nail products and all that work you're doing, you have this money immediately, right, Ms. Glenn?
Yes, sir.
Said it quietly. Stipulation probable cause will dismiss the other matters. He's already stipulated that. All right, so
stipulated, Judge. Thank you.
125, Ms. Glenn. When can you pay it?
I could pay it tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're closed. Unless you pay it at the kiosk. I'll give you until Tuesday to get it paid. I'll give you till Tuesday, 9/3/2024. Pay it in any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it. Have a very good day, Ms. Glenn. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you. Appreciate it, Judge.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Dupree. All right, Mr. Whitey, let me put you in the breakout room with Mr. Gaines, Jesse Gaines. He's got a trial set today.
Yes, and also Mr. Lockett does too, but I believe that's a no officer, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't see Lockett. I don't ever see Lockett come in here. Did he come?
Yeah, he should. Okay, I'll call him real quick. He should be on. So,
Your Honor, as it relates to Mr. Gaines, police officer Patman is present, I believe.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let's get you the offer before you go in there.
Yeah.
Gaines, Jesse Lamont.
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir. The offer as it stands right now.
Your Honor, may I? I've got a. Yeah, I have an amended offer. Our recommendation that Mr. Gaines can plead responsible to impeding traffic. I have talked with Officer Patman, and he has no problem with that amended offer.
City of Detroit versus Jesse Lamont Gaines, case number SP 1305745, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1523981, SP 1579091. Appearance for the record, please.
Dennis Whitey, P79560, on behalf of Mr. Gaines.
Detroit police officer DeMar Patton, Bash 24, 7th precinct traffic.
Good morning, Mr. Pat.
Good morning, Judge.
I don't think that you even need to speak to Mr. Gaines about that, but I will let you speak to him if he wants to. 0 point offense served, doesn't abstract the Secretary of State. $175 is the fine. Other matters will be dismissed.
Your Honor, if I may, there is another ticket for open alcohol vehicle. That was a ticket written by Police Officer Mawad. I have spoken with Officer Mawad. She has no independent recollection of that offense and interaction.
Officer Mawad, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please, and badge number and department?
Officer Moyad, badge number 2725, 5th Precinct.
Can you turn your camera on, Officer Moyad?
Yes, I can.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So I'm sure there's no objection to that either.
Yeah, we have no objection to dismissing based upon that. Your Honor, if I just could, Mr. Gaines, the offer is to dismiss the alcohol issue, and the other tickets would be reduced to 1 ticket, impeding traffic. It doesn't even go to the Secretary of State. It's just a fine, no points. It's a good offer. If you'd like to take it, we can get it done today.
Yes.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea.
I do, Your Honor, and probable cause on anything that needs to be stipulated to with that.
All right. We'll find you're responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay it, Mr. Gaines?
Can I pay it next week?
Pay it by the 6th of September, next Friday.
Yes.
Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. The 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If you have no further questions, you're free to leave. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Yes, Mr. Lockett.
Yeah, Judge, I'm going to try to give him a call if he's not in here.
Okay.
All right. I'll be back with you.
All right. Mr. Officer Hussein, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
I dismissed your cases. We didn't have you here and we didn't know where you went. All right. I didn't put no officer. I just put dismissed because I did see you checked in. But when we called the case, you got to, in the future, you got to give me a note here in the chat or just raise your hand. Let me know. I realize you got other courtrooms and stuff, but we didn't have you here at the time. All right.
No, sir, that wasn't the case. I spoke to the prosecutor and I told him that I'd be willing to testify, and then my phone wouldn't let me leave the breakout room. It said that I was leaving, so I had to exit and re-enter after a while. But I mean, if it's dismissed.
I didn't, he did say he tried to leave the room, but we didn't know.
Okay, that's fine.
This future, yeah, it's dismissed.
All right.
All right, have a great day. Be safe out there.
Thank you, you too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's go with, who do we have? Cortez Gates, and who's this Neil?
Yes, I'm here.
My client, Your Honor. We're ready.
Gates is ready.
Who is this Neil person? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And Denasia Neal is your client, Mr. Basil Johnson?
Sorry, I was trying to unmute. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Cortez Gates. Mr. Gates, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to enter pleas to the open alcohol in a vehicle charges on the basis of a 6-month delayed sentence to enter a plea of limited access 1 to 5 as to the failure to, we believe that stop or avoid an obstruction. And finally, the improper equipment charge to be reduced to defective equipment.
$240, 125, and 120. 2 abstractable offenses, 2 points on your license. Even though if you do complete the delay, it will not remove the points from your license, even though it will remove the misdemeanor from your record. If you don't already have a license, obviously you won't probably be eligible for a license for the next 2 years. Other matters dismissed, right?
That is correct, Your Honor. Your Honor, the court, I believe the court has confirmed that he has a valid license.
Yeah, he does. Okay, very good. You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back, way back to May the 16th, 2020, at around 10:43 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Wyoming and Schoolcraft. Do you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and time in a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Did you have some alcohol in that vehicle?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I don't remember. That was 4 years ago.
Trying. He trying. Everybody trying.
Well, what do you want to do? No contest? He doesn't recall having any alcohol, or just doesn't recall the event. It was 4 years ago.
Your Honor, Victor, we have no objection to a no contest plea.
Yes, Your Honor, we confirm. We appreciate that.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
That's an act of facts basis for that no contest plea. All right, with that stipulation, I'm gonna enter a no contest plea. It's gonna be treated as a guilty plea for sentencing. Let me draw your attention to a more recent ticket. Draw your attention to April the 10th, 2024, around 7:02 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of McNichols in Wyoming. Do you recall being in a motor vehicle and having contact with the Detroit Police Department on that date?
Yes.
Did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
What'd you have?
Shadow home wine.
A shot of what?
Shadow home wine.
Some wine?
Yeah.
Was it open?
Yeah.
And there was something in the container?
Yeah.
Find him guilty as charged to the open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. I will take that under a 6-month delay $240 fine. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for those responsible, please, Counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Find you responsible for the limited access 1 to 5, amended count, and find you responsible for defective equipment, amended count, 120 for both of those. So 120, 120, 240, and 240. When can you pay it, sir?
I just got the job. I started Tuesday. I have like 60 days. That's okay.
Well, why don't you do this? I'm going to give you 30 days and come back in 30 days on October the 1st. And either I'm going to mark the file allow payment plan.
Okay.
So come back on 8/25 and you can get into a payment plan. You're going to have to put up some money, I believe, to get into that plan, but then I'll be out of your hair. It'll just be between you and the court at that time, at that point, all right?
All right.
So either before October 1st, either pay it off or get into the payment plan, okay?
All right.
Any further questions, sir?
No.
All right, if there's no further questions, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Congratulations on the new job. And you're free to leave.
All right.
All right.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yeah, hold on one second. Who said that?
This Officer Patman. I know I was good on games. I was just waiting for you to release me.
You're free to leave. You're free to leave.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, be safe too.
You as well. Thank you.
Up next, DeAndre. Neil.
I'm here.
Ready, Judge.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's your full name? DeAndre?
Can't go nowhere. You say I ain't boxing, and I can't fight. I guess everybody can't fight. Everybody get
Mr. Deontay Neal. I mean,
Mr.
Mr. Deontay.
You can't fight.
All right, I'm about to put you out, sir. What's he lifting? I'm putting him out. What do you have in the bag? What do you have in the bag, sir? Mr. Deontay.
Let's do this. Smoke and eat.
All right, City of Detroit. City of Detroit versus Denasia. Give me the correct pronunciation.
You said it right.
Denasia Neal, case number SP 1223272, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1223271. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Denasia Neal.
Man, please, I'm recording Vassal Johnson, the second 1713 on behalf of Ms. Neal, Judge. We're both present on Zoom.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Good morning to you, Ms. Neal.
Judge, I
Good
spoke with
morning.
brother counsel here. Move to dismiss, Your Honor. All matters.
All right, case dismissed. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, Ms. Neal.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Have a good day.
On the phone at 586-201-4961. Good morning to you. What's your name, please? Who's on the phone at 586? Was that your client, Mr. Yeah, that's your client. Mr. Whitey?
Is that Mr. What was it?
No, he's in it. You need to call him because I'm pretty sure that was some alcohol that he had in that bag.
Oh, that was my client? Okay. I didn't even realize that.
I'm pretty sure that was some alcohol. He wants to hang out in the streets. Let him keep on, stay out in the streets and hang out in the streets because that's what he's doing.
Yeah. What, that Mr. Lockett?
That was Mr. Lockett.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, sounds good. Let me get a hold of him, Judge. I have a different number for him, so it wasn't a 586. But I'll try to call him.
No, that's not. No, the 586 is the gentleman that just stepped in.
Okay, great. I will call Mr. Lockett then. I didn't even realize that was him.
Yeah, that was him. They had something turned up in a bag. What I know about that is he's got liquor and alcohol in that bag.
I observed.
All right. On the 586 numbers, gentlemen, that just came in. What's your name, sir?
Le'Veon Grady.
Grady, why are you so late?
I was just not waking up. I went to work yesterday.
Everybody did. City of Detroit versus Le'Veon Grady, case number SB 124-1893, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 155-5848, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 155-58491. SB 157-31281. SB 157-9550, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 157-95511. SB 1584450, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1591552, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson.
State your name for the record, Mr. Grady.
Le'Veon Grady.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. A pre-trial. Why did you come? Did you get it off? Did you get a driver's license?
No, I got the permit and stuff.
All right, run his license.
Come in the mail.
Run his license. Ms. Gregg, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
How about yourself? All right. What do we have? Do we have any proof?
So yes, I do have the images. I tried to email them, but it did not allow me to. I'm not quite sure if I took the email.
I'm gonna put my email address in the chat.
Thank you. I can send them right now. Yes. Thank you.
All right, my email address is in the chat. See if you can send me that. All right, not licensed, Mr. Grady. So You didn't get a permit. So that's that. I don't know whether you tried me or not. Come on, take it down.
Take that down.
I don't know whether you tried me or not, Mr. Grigg, but you don't have a license and you didn't get a permit. Got me stuck now. Give Miss offer, Miss Robinson.
Yes, Judge.
Join the breakout room, speak with the attorney. You have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Johnson, do you have any more?
Yes, sir. I have 2 more, Judge. I can't tell if the clients.
Nobody else is here.
Well, I'm ready.
Who do you have?
I have Lewis Lynch and Shannon Grant.
Lewis Lynch is going to be a warrant, $0, failure to appear, and who else? Shannon
Grant.
Shannon Grant. I don't know if that's going to be a show cause or a warrant. Are they show causing still, Ms.
She depends on when she was scheduled for.
Scheduled for a pre-trial. Shannon Grant, she's already had a couple of show causes.
I heard about the date and everything.
Warrant, $0 bond, failure to appear.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
The warrant to you, Lynch didn't show, so we'll find out if you can find them.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day.
Be safe out there.
Have a good day, Your Honor. Good weekend. Good holiday.
Be safe. You as well.
Thank you, Mr. Bowman.
Excuse me, Judge.
Officer Porter.
Yes, sir. I'm here for Loretta Leonard and was wondering if you could tell me if my case had been called.
No, they didn't show you the $0 bond. Be safe. You and Mr. Robinson.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
I believe the email went through this time.
All right, I'll let you know when it pops up on my screen. And it just popped up.
Cool.
I guess I guess we're gonna close it out. It says Ms. Mathis is gonna be dismissed. It was dismissed. Case is going to be dismissed, Ms. Grigg. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Enjoy your weekend.
You as well. Okay. All right, let's go back on the record. Oh, well, we didn't call the record. Mr. Lockett. Mr. Lockett.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. Where are you?
At a car wash. I'm at work. It's bad service here.
I don't like getting big.
Do they allow you to drink at work?
No.
City of Detroit versus Dante Terrell Lockett. Strike that. State of Michigan versus Dante Terrell Lockett. Case number SX 39520441. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Mr. Lockett, who appears by way of counsel.
I had to go to a quieter place, sir.
No one here.
I had to go to a quieter place.
Right in the same side and whole body.
Hello.
You're going to go to a quieter place.
I walked away. You don't hear nothing. That's why I walked away.
All right. Go ahead, Mr.
Your Honor, today's the day and time set for trial in this matter. Trooper, I don't know how to say it, Graffagino, Graffagino, does not appear to have appeared today, and therefore we would move to dismiss without prejudice.
You got everything. Don't say that. You got everything.
I still hear all the background noise. You need to start showing some more respect, sir.
I'm saying I'm at the car wash. I gotta be closer there to get the Wi-Fi. Like that's what I'm saying. Man. You mean more respect? All right, come on.
More respect, you do. More respect, you're sitting there drinking while you're in court on the Zoom. Case dismissed. I'll waive the warrant fee. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
What do you got? Little here, little there.
Patience. Have a good holiday weekend.
All right, thank you.
You already started.
Yeah. All right.
You don't eat right.
Log off now, Mr. Lockett. Log off.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good holiday weekend.
You as well. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Grady. Miss Robinson?
Yes, sir. Sarah Robinson. Yes, sir.
What's Mr. Grady want to do?
Judge, if the court would allow, he wants to go to Secretary of State today. Will the court allow a adjourned pretrial?
No, I'm just gonna give him a trial date, because first
Yes,
of all,
Judge.
I think he lied to me. Come back November the 15th, Mr. Grady. Trial date. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
So, Judge.
Yes.
I was gonna say, if I get the stuff to like today, and you on like it can get
No,
dropped.
you're coming back November the 15th.
All right.
Have a good day. All right.